Good day, folks. Today I want to prepare a turkey so that I can grind it into turkey meat. I have to separate the bones and the turkey and the white meat and the dark meat, and that's all we're going to be using for the ground turkey. Eventually we're going to make it into sausages. Here's the turkey I'm going to be working with. It's a butterball, raised without antibiotics. It's got butter injected into it, so that should help to make the sausages have some oil in them, or some, because we're not going to use any pig fat or anything like that, just turkey. So I'm going to rinse the turkey a bit first, just to get any loose stuff off, some blood or whatever. Same thing I do before roasting it at Christmas. So piece of ice. Anyway, it's good enough. I'm going to transfer it to the counter on a cutting board and begin cutting it up. And there's the poor young bird sitting on this cutting board. I'm going to put it on the island for easier work. That's good. So first step, I'm going to take all the skin off this bird. Put the skin over here in this bowl. I'm going to put it in the fridge, and we're going to make some crispy turkey skin bits, something like bacon bits, but made of turkey, at another time. So just going to take that off, and I'll take all the dark meat and put it into one dish, and all the white meat into the same dish, and the bones into another bowl. We're going to make turkey wild rice soup with the bones. Because they're never been cooked in the oven, like normally the broth I make is made from bones that have been in a turkey that we baked in the oven for a meal. This is unbaked, so there should be much more flavor in it. So that's going to be at a later date. I'm not going to sit here and take all the skin off and separate the meat, and you don't need to see all that. I think everybody knows how to take apart a bird. I'm just going to take my time and try and get all the meat I can off it without any tendons and nothing like that. And I'll show you what it looks like after that's done. I gave up on the cutting board. It was kind of a nuisance.
Taking the limbs off?
Separating the wings and the legs and the skin I want to get off. There's a process that's on YouTube on some channels, and it's when you're deboning a turkey, for those people who like to debone a turkey, and I probably should be following that method, but I'm not. I'm just basically just playing my way through. But their way of taking all the bones off a turkey would actually work good for this. Hello. So this is our some of the dark meat and our white meat from the breast. This is our turkey skin. Still have more skin on the drumsticks and the wings. Right now, just still separating. This is our bones for our turkey wild rice soup. And that's how it is right now. I'm trying to separate this. It's a little bit of a process for sure, but the end result hopefully is worth it. I like to look and make sure there's no ligaments or anything. Legs take longer. It's got all those ligaments in it. So I know the grinder would grind them up, but I don't want them in there. I don't think it's harmful or anything, just hard with the gloves, slides, but it's almost not worthwhile.
No, I would,
Put it in the soup pot.
yeah. Even those wings, I think they should just go directly in the soup pot as they are.
I've never gotten much meat off wings, unless you're eating them, of course. Then you can nibble away.
Maybe we can roast them.
Oh, with those?
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Because the time it's going to take
Yeah, don't
that
skin them.
little bit of meat off.
Yeah. We probably got 5 pounds of meat there.
Probably.
Not even worth it. Throw the whole thing in there.
So you're going to save these.
Yeah, take those and put them in with the skin thing.
Even that? Looks like a big chunk of meat. Well, there's no use just having that, eh?
It's on.
Well, we're going to keep these wings. I'm going to put them in the fridge. We have the skin. We're going to put the wings in the skin bowl. Tomorrow, we can cook them up. We're going to roast them in the oven so we can make our baked turkey skin bits similar to bacon. And wings like this size are not too bad if they're baked. I don't think we need the meat for sausages. We've got all this, which we're going to waste. Now we have our soup meat, soup bone, which we'll have to put on and start making soup out of it. For now, though, one other thing I want to do is I want to get the scale. Okay, you gotta Put that on there, turn on the scale so it can zero out with the pot on. With the bowl on. And there's zeroed out. Cross your fingers, we got 5 pounds. $3.5. 4. Oh, we're gonna be close. Wow, it's only 4.1 pounds. So we're gonna have to remember to put in less spice because all our spice packets are for 5 pounds. So we only got 4.1, but that's okay. It's easy to take a little bit out of those spice packages. Okay, I'm gonna go and put this in the fridge and clean this up and get everything ready for the next step. Okay, I'm back. We have turkey chopped up, everything's cleaned up. I've set up the grinder already. If you want to see in a previous sausage making video, I show how I assemble the grinder. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna cut up this turkey into smaller pieces. 2 reasons for it. One is to mix the spices better, and the other is just to fit in the neck of my machine. Hopefully we have a good mix of dark meat and white meat. The dark meat's going to add the oil to it, or fat, I guess you'd call it. The dark meat's going to add the fat to it. Here's a big chunk of fat. We're making maple breakfast sausage. Have that maple seasoning from the Bearded Butchers that I repackaged. And that makes it easier for me to do. But if you don't feel like ordering any from Bearded Butchers, I mean, it's easy to order, but if you don't feel like ordering from them, you can easily make your own, I think. It's just a bit of maple syrup and something that you'd think you would like, the amount you think you would like, and some salt and pepper and whatever other spices you want to put in. Me, I'm just for the simplicity of use, and I already bought them, so I'm using the Bearded Butchers maple spice. It is already a mixture of maple sugar and their version of like pepper and salt and whatever other spices they put in. I'm sure you can come up with your own. This is one of my granite stone knives that we ordered. They're advertised on TV. Half of them are not sharp. They're really not sharp. This particular one is sharp. I don't know whether something went wrong in the process or whatever. I'm not pleased with them. But I'm not going to return them either. I'm going to try and sharpen them myself. Wow. See how long it lasts? Because if the material of the blade is actually good, then I should be able to put a good edge on them. I'll do that soon. Let you know how it turns out. Just about done this cutting up. Now, I already know from measuring that I don't have a full 5 pound of turkey. Too bad. But I don't. So, I want to keep the ratio the same. So I'm going to try and maybe, I don't know, keep about that much back. No, I made a mess. Because I don't want to overpoweringly maple, and they also have the pepper and stuff. But that's the beauty of having it in these 5 pound packages of spice. It's easy to just by eye divide them up. So now I have 4 pounds worth of spice. I have to stir it up really good. I want that spice to cover everything in there equally, hopefully. It's also a good method to get your dark meat and white meat mixed up. Well, it looks like it's pretty mixed. There's none on the bottom of the plastic container. I want to rinse my hands off. Take me a minute. I just hate the feel of it. My gloves, I should say. Because I'm going to be handling the machine and plugging it in and all that stuff. I don't want to get all the switches all turkified. I'll put these knives out of the way so they don't fall on me. Stab me in the foot. Hopefully the machine's shut off. It's plugged in. Here we go. This is the coarse blade with the big holes. And this is the fine blade with the small holes. This is going to take a while, so I'm going to shut the camera off, finish grinding this up, and I'll bring you back on. So there we have it. The 5 pounds, or 4 pounds actually, is now ground up with the medium size grinder blade. Wow, it took a long time. It took like 20 minutes. Maybe the maple? I'm not sure. It just didn't want to go through. The motor is not hot. On the way, it's warm, but it's not hot on the Weston grinder. Pretty good. Considering it's only a small machine. Come on out. And of course I ran some of the second grind through just to help clean this out. I think I see some of my issue. Something to keep in mind, I guess. There's a little bit of, I guess, I don't know what you call it. The white skin, not tendons and ligaments, but the stuff that's inside the turkey on some of the meat is wrapped around here, wrapped around the cutter. That might be what helped to slow me down. Perhaps I should have taken it apart earlier, but I didn't. Yeah, that's nothing in there. So what I'm going to do, yeah, that's nothing to worry about and nothing to mention. What I'm going to do is clean everything up and get set up. I'm going to put the turkey in the fridge and I'll clean everything up and get it set up for stuffing next. And I'll turn the camera back on then. Okay, we're back. Have the turkey meat. Everything's been cleaned up in the kitchen. Countertop rewashed. Now we gotta fight to put this collagen casing on, because that's what we're using because we're making breakfast sausage. And I can't find sheep casing, so collagen. Besides, it's more natural. And Sharon likes to put that on because she's better than I am at it. It's just, it's hard.
It is. Yeah, I understand. Just hope it doesn't decide to cut when we're filling it.
It's actually quite delicate material.
Yes.
That's because people are going to eat it. You would want something tough. Let's just use what we got for now. Because if you can't put it on and I can't put it on, then maybe it's shrinking or something.
Could be getting older.
And in the fridge, while. Anyway, you gotta tie in the, oh no, we want to push it through first, eh?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird, that was really hard. Oh, that's so sticky. Why don't I have my gloves on?
Yeah, do you have water? Do you need water?
I don't think so.
Maybe. You do. Turkey is
Let's just see what happens, but I want to put my gloves on. Since I should have my gloves on to work with me. Lots of cutting in that, eh?
Yes.
I can't believe it's that hard to put on. The other two, pretty small.
I think this would work, you know, because for next. Told you before, you gotta powder. Dry your hand. Oh God, that's wet.
Holy. Already.
Yeah, you can't have wet hands and put your hands in there.
No. Awful.
There, well, you just broke the glass.
Okay. Try this again. This is like glue.
Well, maybe you need some water.
I'm gonna try not to. I think it's because of the maple. So I saved a little bit of turkey for a different type of sausage, which we'll show you after. Ah, this is awful. I gotta wash my hands. Wash my gloves. Otherwise I'm gonna handle the handle like that. Well, I hope this works.
It's not straight.
I've already sprayed some Pam onto paper towel, and I wiped down inside the cylinder, and I wiped the bushing. Hopefully it's... If this all works, then next time we'll use a bigger turkey.
Okay.
There, perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go slow. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Or splits is what happened. Whoop. It's very thick meat, I think because of the maple. Because it's like sugar added to it. It's coming out though. You got a lot of pressure in the handle.
A couple little air pockets you'll have.
Yeah. Oh well. We're pin pricking with a needle after. since we don't have a sausage pricker.
Now we're gonna have to slow down. We have to get some more casing on here.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Stop.
are we gonna try the same tube? See, we're having such trouble with the tube. Do you want to try the small? It's gonna be harder to get through. There's not that much.
No.
Want to try it?
Yeah, try the other tube.
Because we really had a hard time getting that on. We're learning just like we're teaching you. We're learning. Of course, I chose small spoon. Anyway. It's going to be harder to push through the small tube, but we'll see. Wasting so much time trying to get the casing on the other tube. Oh, come on. No? No, let's cross our fingers. Goes on nice. I have really small casing also for pepperoni sticks, that type of thing. I don't even think I have a tube that small. Oh, well, I'm not ready for that yet. It's gonna be a small bit of air coming out first.
Okay, I better let that show then.
Oh, there you go. Well, it proves the meat's gonna come through.
You'll just be not stretched, that's all. I'll just go slower.
Yeah. I don't want to break our gasket in there. Can sort of get used to the feel of how much pressure's on there. I could just ram it, but I know what would happen. Something would go wrong. The meat would push up beside the plunger, making a mess inside there. Because it's thick sausage, thick turkey meat, and it's going through a smaller tube. Seems to be working good.
It works much nicer.
Just gotta have patience.
Yeah,
that's all.
it just means you just gotta go slower.
Yeah. It's a little patience. You can see,
How much more meat you got?
not much.
No, we have hardly no casing left here. Okay, I'm out of casing.
You can see how bad. Oh, I'll say that after. Never mind. Okay, so I'll just put the other meat in now, and whatever's in the tube will come out, and we'll
Yeah,
just,
mix up your stuff there.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I have not tried, but I've been thinking about for a while. I have 1 box of stovetop stuffing mixed up and ready, prepared the same as that says in the package. I did nothing different to it. I'm gonna mix that in. 1 box. I don't know how much turkey I had, maybe 3/4 of a pound. I just keep getting this idea that it might turn out good. And I'll mix it all up. It might turn out bad too, but don't know until I try. My mind, how can it be bad? Stuffing's good, turkey's good. Looks good in here, although it's not cooked. So there's a little bit of meat left in the Vevor. So that'll just come out normal, and I'm sure we'll see this through the tube. Okay. And there's what it looks like now. It looks pretty yucky, eh?
Okay, I gotta put this. Oh, you want to put that?
I gotta wash my gloves again because I can handle the strength.
Well, you still gotta load it up,
Yeah.
so you shouldn't be washing your gloves.
Well, yeah, I gotta handle the strength.
Oh,
Crank can become a little slippery. Can you imagine trying to put this through the food grinder the way we did it the first time? It'd take forever. Oh, right. I gotta remember to press the air release. There's still 2 sausages in here. I've wanted to try this for so long, so now I get to try it.
gotta be marketed. Stop raining. How did you not release the? When you release the air?
It like automatic releases, it seems.
Oh, thought you said.
The little popper pops up. But when I was raising it, it's the opposite way, so like you hear it going. That's so much easier, no tearing. And it works. Well, we're learning by experimenting, and our YouTube folks, our YouTube family can learn watching us experimenting. And if they want to try it, go for it. There's so many different ways you can do things.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it all on.
Well, just make sure you leave enough to tie a knot.
No, there was a knot at the other end. I figured that all of that would go on, but
Oh, I see. No.
New.
And oh yeah, the tube should already be full of meat. So. And here we go. I just want to give her a cranking, but obviously it's a bad idea. And for those watching on video, it is actually hard to turn. You can see it spring back, like quarter turn. I don't mean hard, really hard, just you can feel there's a pressure there. I don't see stuffing yet. Can you?
Not yet. I've been sort of watching so that maybe can pull it off, but starting to see it now. The odd little. Yep, here we go. Now it's changing color.
Yeah, I can see specks now. So there's the maple spice, and then whatever flavor is in that stuffing, which is poultry seasoning spice. Should be good, I hope. Should be. So I'm gonna have to look for a really small tube then, if I ever get around to doing those
Pepperettes.
meat sticks. Because they're like half this size. It's like the size you make pepperonis out of.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hang them. Not hang them, I didn't say that. And then you smoke them. Hang them and smoke them. That's why I'm not doing it, because we don't have a real smoker. We have a barbecue. Maybe in the summer we could make a batch and take them down to Jason, and he's got a smoker. Let's see what happens. Instead of just buying a smoker. I think that's it. I can't turn the handle anymore, so that's it.
Release the pressure.
Yeah. For that much, just throw it away. Can't rescue that. And there we have it.
Make a patty, your lunchtime.
Yeah.
And here's where your breakfast sausage just sort of ended here, maybe there.
Make it a pinch.
I'll do that.
You can actually cut it too, because that's all we're doing is cutting it. We're not twisting it. Because we found with these collagen casings, we can't twist it like hog casings. Looks like
You gotta freeze them, eh?
Oh yeah.
Before you wrap up. Remember? Because the last time they went all flat.
Yeah, some of them do. But yeah. So we should put them on a tray at right length, make them hard, then put them in.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up again. Take the meat out of here. I'll show you. Raise the handle. For any new subscribers, viewers, I know I had a question from an Amazon user. So after you, I know that's right, I always drop it. It makes a big clang. I gotta be careful. You hold these? Yeah, you gotta drop it and clink. I don't know if you can see, inside there's a very small amount. And that's gonna be my lunch. Maybe. Now when I say I clank it, that's because when I undo it to pull it back, for some reason it just drops when it comes off the hinges. And it's kind of heavy. But if you're careful, it doesn't happen. Doesn't fit. Okay, folks, I'm going to wash up the equipment, put these in the fridge so they're cool, and I'll get back to you. Sharon is frying up the patties. There's not much grease in them, we found out. No fat, very little. So we had to put some oil in the pan.
Grapeseed oil.
So if we're gonna do it, yes, grapeseed oil. If we're gonna do this again, we'd put some butter into the turkey burger before making them into sausages. So we have a couple turkey burgers.
And there was no grease in there whatsoever. I had to add about a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. And I also had it all in my hands when I made the burger.
So recommend
Like solid meat.
recommend to bake in the oven, if you, unless you're careful frying the sausages. This is the one with the
Stuffing.
stuffing. Kind of like it.
Yeah, you can taste the stuffing.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not clear. But there's stuffing mixed in there. You saw me mix it up. I actually like the stuffing. And the maple. You can taste the maple too.
Yeah, eat your own burger.
Neat.
It tastes the same.
Hot. 100, what did you say?
70?
170? Well, I don't know what the sausages with just the maple taste like, and I don't think we'll be adding that to this video. So I'll just tell you that I really like the stuff with the stuffing. I'm sure the maple will taste nice too, but this is maple and stuffing. It's very unique.
What do you know? We learned something.
Do you like it?
It's a turkey dinner
Yeah, turkey dinner.
in one bite.
And you like it also? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, I'll turn it back on when we're ready to cut up the sausages. Hello folks. So I'm back. I'm gonna cut these up now and freeze them a bit so that they don't squish when I vacuum pack them. Now my bags that I'm going to be using is 9.5 inches, almost 10. They call it 10, but we'll say 9.5. So that's a little over 4.5 inches. If I want to put one sausage here, one sausage there. And we put 4 sausages in a bag because it's just the wife not eating them. And if a company comes over, we take 2 bags or whatever is needed. So I want to get an idea. So somewhere around there is a 4.5 inch sausage. I'm going to try and twist them, but I haven't had much luck with collagen casings. But anyway, 4.5. I should just use the sausage. I tried the normal way that people, I don't know, normal way that people use to twist sausages, and I have not had luck with collagen casings. Casings just spit on me. And I have vacuum sealed them before. That worked quite good actually, but they didn't squish that bad. But I'm going to firm them up anyway. Can't hurt. Anyway, you get the idea what I'm doing. I'm going to be right back. Okay, back again. These sausages have been in the freezer for about 20 minutes now. Firming them up a little bit, not really frozen, but firming them up. Helps have glasses when you're... Resealed the maple seasoning. That's good for 1 pound now. I'll just show you a couple sausages, 1 pack, and you get the general idea. make the bottom of the bag. So I only want to put 2 rows in, so maybe 2.5, maybe 3-inch bag. 3.5 even. I wish I'd bought the bag cutter option, but I didn't. This pack's going to be for breakfast tomorrow, so I'm going to put two of the one kind with the stuffing and 2 with just maple. I don't know. Doesn't look like 3.5, good size. Very snug. I'm gonna make the bag 4, I think. So you get the picture. I'm gonna seal them all up, packages of 4, and I'll show you when I'm done. Sure doesn't seem much for all that work, but a lot of flavor in here, a lot of breakfasts. And I labeled them all with the date. Maple, stuffing, turkey, January 2023. I'll put them in the freezer now, and I'll see you in the morning. Because we're going to have one package so we can try the regular maple, not the maple stuffing. Even though I really like the maple stuff. But anyway, see ya soon. And here's breakfast. This is a sausage with turkey and stuffing, and this is just plain turkey.
With the maple seasoning.
Yes, and both of them have the maple seasoning. So I wanted to, and they're cooked in the oven. Well, I like the flavor of the maple turkey all by itself.
I have one. I probably have one of the ones that were just when they first made out. It's got a little bit of stuffing in it.
Oh. Well, I must say that I really like the ones with the stuffing in them. I think I like them a little bit better than the just plain turkey. Just my opinion. They're both good. They're not dry. They have very low fat in them though. So if you wanted to fry them in a frying pan, I would put, when I'm making the sausages, I would put maybe 1/4 to 1/2 pound of butter in with 5 pounds of turkey. That would give you something to help fry it. But these are baked in the oven, and I don't really think they need the butter for in the oven because they went good. They cook nice. They're juicy. Not juicy, but they're moist. Anyway, have a good day. Hope you subscribe. You can see more great recipes. Bye-bye.